Good afternoon, students. This is Professor Lolly Das from Modern College of Arts, Science and Commerce, Autonomous, Business Administration Campus, Shivajinagar, Pune 5. I welcome each one of you to yet another YouTube video of mine. Now, this YouTube video has been specially designed for the HR specialization students who are studying under Savitribai Phule Pune University, and they are a part of third year BBA. Well, my dear students, today's topic for discussion is the HR case study and how to solve this case study. Now, before I further begin with the steps of solving this case study, I would like to take you through the basic rules of this particular subject. Well, as you see, the time allotted for this subject is 2 hours, which is 120 minutes. The total marks for this particular subject is 50 marks. And the total questions given is 4, of which you are expected to answer any 3 cases, which means the average time per case will be approximately 40 minutes per case. So you have to actually give 40 minutes to each of the 3 cases. Now that does make you to be the fastest finger first, isn't it? Which means you have to be fast, you have to be focused, as well as you have to understand the case very thoroughly. Now, without much further ado, I would like to take you through the steps of this case study. Well, as you all can see, the first step to solve this case is, once you receive the question paper in your hand, you have to read the case thoroughly and then rewrite the case in your own words. So approximately it should be 1 paragraph of the entire case study. So it is the summary of the entire case which you have to rewrite. The second step is, once you have read the case, definitely there are certain issues or problems discussed in that case. So what you are expected to do is, you are expected to highlight or bring forth the issues which are discussed in the case. Now there are 2 situations to this. The issues could be apparent, that is very easily visible to you once when you read, or the issues might be hidden. So you have to be well prepared in identifying both kinds of issues, that is apparent as well as hidden, as the case may be. Then the next step is SWOT analysis. Now, being in third year, you must be very thorough with this particular concept. So SWOT analysis is nothing but strength, weakness, opportunities and threat, which means from the given case study you have to identify what are the strengths or what are the positives in the case. Second is the weakness. That is, you have to identify what are the weaknesses or what are the negative qualities mentioned in the case. The third is the opportunity. Now, the best way to identify the opportunity is from your weakness. So whatever is your weakness, you have to pull out the opportunities from that. So this particular opportunity section becomes quite easier once you are thorough with the weaknesses. And last is the threat or the challenge. So what are the threats or what are the challenges which you can identify in the case? The next step is, once you have understood the issue or the problem, once you have thoroughly diagnosed the case with the SWOT analysis, the next step is giving possible solutions to resolve those issues. So in this particular step number 4, you are expected to give as many solutions as possible that comes to your mind. The next step is conclusion. That is, once you have given a set of solutions, and under conclusion section, you are expected to choose one of the best possible solutions that you think has been discussed so far in the case, and which you as an HR manager, as an HR professional, you believe that this particular solution is the most apt, most suitable to resolve the problem. So, under conclusion section, you have to choose the best possible solution from step number 4 and give an explanation in step number 5 that why you picked up that solution, which means under step number 5, you have to conclude by choosing the best solution as well as justify why you chose that solution. And in the last section, you are expected to suggest a suitable title to the case, of course, if required or if asked for. So once step number 1 to step number 6 is over, then you go back to attempting the questions and answers mentioned in the last section of each of the case study. Now in question section, most of the time it is seen that the very first question asked is analyze the case. Now in such a scenario, you need not worry about the loss of time. However, you already know that under analyze the case, you have already attempted the SWOT analysis. So what you do is, when you see such questions in your question paper, then at the time of solving the case stepwise, under step number 3, SWOT analysis, you can write down answer A. That is, as an evaluator, the evaluator will understand that, okay, the first question has already been answered under SWOT analysis, and that does not bring you to any loss of marks or either loss of time while attempting the rest of the cases. So this is in brief about how you should be attempting your case study. I hope you have understood it well. In case of any feedback or any question that comes to your mind, you are free to share your feedback, put your comments under the comment section below. And be prepared for many more such meaningful videos in future. Thank you so much for watching me out. Thank you.